Welcome. My name is Joe Herrera, and this is a tool that I will be using for the next couple of weeks in continuous acting. It's a principle that was taught to me by Lisa Dalton, who is a Michael Chekhov aficionado, and I'm actually, this is helping me to also become a better acting teacher. So with continuous acting, basically there was a principle that Michael Chekhov, who was the nephew of Anton Chekhov, the brilliant pupil of Stanislavski, once said that actors need to be working all day, every day, and that implied that they were continuously acting. Well, in this industry that's hard to do, so the best route to do that would be to practice your craft every day, at least 10, 15, 20, 30 minutes a day. So I want to start this video by saying that what I will be doing is breaking up the Michael Chekhov acting technique into different tools, different segments. And today's segment we will be starting off with expansion contraction. That is one simple tool that Michael Chekhov taught, that he basically said that every character can be identified as an expanded or contracted character, meaning every character, or every person for that matter, has energy. They're made up of energy. And they predominantly are one or the other. They are an expanded type of energy, or they're more of a contracted type of energy. Extroverted or introverted. One who demands attention and one who may pull attention in. So with expanding contraction, the best, easiest way to do this is just start to expand your body into a star-shaped pose, gesture, and say to yourself as you're expanding, I want to awaken my sleeping muscles. And you can do this in a scale of 0 to 10, 0 being fully contracted, 10 being fully expanded. And once you are fully expanded, start to contract. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. You can contract all into a ball, curl up all into a ball in the floor, and I want you to make notes of what are some of the sensations, feelings, images that pop up in your mind as you are going through expanded and contracted. And even in your expanded state, when you're doing expanded, then just walk around the room fully expanded. Fully expanded. Use all levels. Down here, above, expand, and then start to contract. And when you're fully contracted to a 0, walk around the space fully contracted. And start saying words or numbers. 1, 2, 3, A, B. And then you can play around with expanded once again. 1, 2, A, B, C. And you play around with that. Play around with that tool. You can also use pieces of dialogue, nursery rhymes, and start to expand. For instance, oh, for a muse, I'll do expansion. Oh, for a muse, a fire that would ascend the brightest heaven of invention, a kingdom for a stage, princes to act, and monarchs to behold the swelling scene. And now let's do contraction. But pardon, gentles all, the flat, unraised spirits that have dared on this unworthy scaffold to bring forth so great an object. Can this cockpit hold the vasty fields of France? Or may we cram within this wooden O the very casks that did affright the air at Agincourt? As you can see, it's not necessarily how it looks like, but what are some of the things that you're feeling? Some of the images that come up to mind. Play around with that. It's called practice, observe, and application. Practice the tool. Observe around your environment, people, places, things that are expanded, contracted. Make note of it. Trees. Trees can be an expanded form. Maybe a snail you would see as a contracted form. As you're observing, make notes of those things, and then start to apply it. Apply it in your daily life. Maybe as you're doing the chores in the house, vacuum the floor in an expanded form, and then vacuum the floor with contraction, as an awareness of being contracted. You can also apply the tool of veiling. Veiling is a simple tool that is predominantly used, that Michael Chekhov created, predominantly for film and TV. Because he noticed that with film and TV acting, it required a more laser type of scope, and not so broad and exaggerated. So do the exaggerated forms first, the gestures first, and then start to veil it. So start to bring it down, quote unquote. So as you're expanded, I'm expanded at this physically at a full 10. Well, now I'm going to veil that, expanded at a full 10, starting with my ideal artistic center, which is found in the chest as a ball of light. And now I'm expanding, veiled. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now contract, veiled. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Play with those tools. Share your comments, any opinions, comments that you have. Share them with me on this YouTube channel. Tomorrow I will hopefully make another video segment on the 4 qualities of movement. So today we explored what the energy does. It expands and contracts. And then tomorrow we will explore how that energy expands and contracts. It can expand in 4 different ways. So stay tuned and continue acting.